congratulations. Super proud of you. Congratulations to all of you who are at the game. Always true blue spirit. And you know what we have to do, boys? You know what's happening. We are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions. You know of what? Of the world. Oh yeah! Congratulations! You guys rock. Have a great day, Gales.
Graduates, the deadline for grad application forms, fees, and gown size is fast approaching. The due date is February 29th. Please do not delay in paying your fees. Visit the main office to pick up your application to graduate form. Thanks from the grad committee. And now, I'll pass it over to Mrs. O'Keefe.
Good morning, Gales, and congrats again to our novice boys basketball team, and thanks so much for showing up at Mass this morning to give thanks for your win. Few announcements from me with some upcoming events. So first of all, as Janine mentioned, tomorrow we are offering the Sacrament of Reconciliation. We have 4 priests, 2 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon, who will be in the chapel all day. I will be calling down religion classes, but you don't have to be in a religion class to come down. You can just ask for your teacher's permission if you would like to come and receive the Sacrament of Reconciliation. I have an event that's coming up next week I can bring 5 more students. We're allowed 7 students per school. And as you know, St. Francis has been calling for a synod in our church. A synod means holy listening. We're here to listen to one another. So Bishop Lobsinger here in Hamilton is looking to hear from young people. You don't even have to go to church. Actually, it's kind of better if you don't. He wants to know why. He wants to know what are the issues facing our church that maybe you have a problem with, things that you would like to see improved. Or perhaps you do go to church every Sunday, and what is it that you love? So they're looking for a diverse cross-section of young people. So if you are interested, I have 5 spots left. It is next Wednesday, February the 28th, and we will be meeting at the Chancery office. In our last announcement, you've heard about this trip to Ottawa in April. It's April 21st to 23rd. We are looking for students interested in politics, international law, world issues, education, and specifically girls' education post-COVID. The keynote speaker is a female professor from South Africa, as well as 2 other professors, one from the University of Ottawa and one from the University of Carleton. We will be going to Parliament Hill to visit members of Parliament to look at Canada's commitment to the role of girls' education around the world. So far, we have 2 students who have signed up. We have room for 8. We are looking for 6 more senior level students, and it would help if you happen to be enrolled in SHISM. That's it from me, and now I will pass it over to the Gale Guides.
Thank you. Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Jaden Smith from Gale Guides, and today I'm here with some very exciting news. If you haven't already heard, our annual dodgeball tournament will take place on March 8th. If you didn't know, the Dodgeball Tournament is an event hosted by our students for our students, and it also helps raise a little bit of money for our very own annex. The cost is $20 per team, which works out to about $2 per person. Show us what you got by forming a team of 10 players. Your team must consist of current Cathedral students and must include at least 2 girls and at least 2 grade 9 students. Keep in mind, this doesn't mean you can't have more. Also, students must have less than 6 absences in the semester in order to participate. There will be no substitution of players once rosters have been approved, and a player cannot be replaced the day of the tournament if someone does not show up. Team registration forms will be available later today on the board outside of room 328 and are due Wednesday, February 28th, along with the $2 per player registration fee. Please give the registration fee to Miss Daly. We encourage as many students as possible to participate in this fun Cathedral event. Don't worry if you don't have a strong team, it still makes for a great day. Don't hesitate to sign up. We're so excited to see you there on Friday, March 8th. See Miss Daly, Mr. Susie, or a Gale Guide if you have any more questions. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Attention to all graduates interested in being the valedictorian for this year's graduation ceremony. Forms are now available in the main office for your self-nomination. Forms are to be completed and returned to Ms. Simpson in room 341 by Tuesday, February 27th.
This is an invitation for anyone who expressed interest or is interested in becoming a part of the CHS Culture of Life Committee. If you'd like to be a part of the conversations that brings awareness to the dignity of human life and wish to partake in the many initiatives that respect life, then don't forget to sign up with the QR code outside room 306 and attend the meeting today after school in the library. The committee will be hosting a baby shower in March and look forward to working with the school committee in the coming week. Please see Ms. Armachinsky or Ms. Martyrs in room 306 if you have any further questions.
This is a reminder to all STEP Squad members that you will be having practice every day after school this week in the green room in preparation for our Black History Month presentation. Please be prompt. Thanks for Ms. Cat and Ms. Martyrs.
For all those who signed up to be a part of the Black History Month Committee, there will be a very important meeting taking place after school today in the library. There will also be a meeting on Friday. Please be prompt as you will be going over a number of important details for Black History Month Assembly taking place next Tuesday. Thank you from Ms. Cat and Ms. Martyrs.
There will be a short but important meeting after school tomorrow for all girls interested in learning how to play the fantastic sport of rugby. No experience is necessary, and athletes from grade 9 through 12 are welcome. The meeting will be held in room 308. If you are unable to attend but wish to join, please see Mr. Patarakia in room 308 sometime during the day. Also, there will be a checkers meeting today after school in room 308. Thanks for Mr. Patarakia. And now, let's end off the show with a message from Student Council.
Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Jeremy, and I'm here with Student Council's next highlight for Black History Month. Today, we recognize Leonard Brathwaite, born October 23, 1923 in Toronto, Ontario. Leonardo was born to a Bajan father and a Jamaican mother who raised him around the Kensington Market area. After being unable to enlist in the military due to his race, Leonard joined the Royal Canadian Air Force in 1943, serving as an engine mechanic and later a safety equipment worker. Following the war, he attended the University of Toronto in 1950, earning a Bachelor of Commerce, Harvard Business School in 1952, earning a Master's in Business Administration, and Osgoode Hall Law School. Leonard's political career began in the year 1960, where he served as school trustee in Edinburgh. He was elected as a councillor 2 years later and sat on the Edinburgh Municipal Council. Leonard was approached by the Ontario Progressive Conservative Party, the NDP, and the Liberal Party, all wanting him to join their party and run for MPP in the Ontario general election. In 1963, he decided to run for MPP representing the Liberal Party and won, making him the first Black parliamentarian in Canada. During his first speech to the Ontario legislature, Leonardo spoke out against the Separate Schools Act, a law that permitted racial segregation in Ontario schools, which led to the repeal of the act by Education Minister Bill Davis in 1964. Leonard also fought for gender equality and the rights of his fellow minorities. In 1971, female students were given the opportunity to work as legislative pages, thanks in part to Leonard's vocal stance on the matter. Since then, Leonard has been appointed Queen's Counsel, invested as a member of the Order of Canada, elected a bencher of the Law Society of Upper Canada, and appointed to the Order of Ontario. We thank Leonard Brathwaite for his contribution to Canadian history and for all his efforts in the fight for equality. That's it from me. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Jeremy, and those are all of our announcements for today, Cathedral. A big welcome back goes out to Mrs. Martino.
Have a great day, girls, and thanks for watching.